This is an entire 2D Gorilla Tag that I made.
Oh, that's cool.
But why? Well, you see, Gorilla Tag has been out for 4 years now, and I wanted to see what it would be like in 2D. But when I went to try it, it was this. So I'm gonna push 2D games to their limits to see, should 2D games even exist? So the first step is to create movement. Really, all I have to do is just code a little
Set up
bit,
a lighter
so that it's
joint,
bouncy,
make it
make
physics
sure that your body
based.
reacts to it. Okay, that's a lot, but you just need to know that now there's movement. So now it's time for the hard part, actually recreating maps. I actually have 2 maps that I want to recreate, that being forest, just because, well, duh. And also mountains, because then I'd actually have to implement slippery physics, which I think would be pretty cool. So immediately I got to work on forest, adding some trees, some double walls, and a little tunnel area with tutorial. Now this looks trash. So I ended up doing a lot to actually make this feel like a forest. And I thought the game was done. Yo, really quick, I need to actually ask you something. Can you subscribe? I spent a long time on the game, as you could see, so subscribing would help me a lot. Until I remembered mountains. So I quickly got to work on that. Then I showed it to one of my friends, and they said this.
You should make caves.
So I'm gonna make the entire caves map in only an hour, starting now. So once I had the layout, the first thing that I wanted to do was actually make some crystals, but I couldn't figure out how to get them to glow. So I added this thing called post-processing, which is just gonna make the game look way better. This will actually give the crystals glow and make them look really cool. That took me a long time to do, but not the full hour. So I decided to add some crates, as long as some other crystal, and then that was caves. Okay, so the game is completely done, so let me show you around. But this is tutorial. So we're actually gonna go to forest. This is the map that I spent the longest on. You can see because like all the particles and stuff. There's a little parkour course, which I think is pretty cool. But over this ramp is mountains, is definitely the map that I spent like the least effort in. But that's not because I don't like mountains, and more just because I don't know what else to add. So here you go down this tunnel and you fall into caves. Let's go. This one was the map I spent the least amount of time working on. But yeah, this is the game. It's bad. I hate this game.